Hello everyone and welcome back to Monster Rancher DS. If you're watching this on release day, it has been a while. I apologize, but I was doing a lot of work to keep my future intact. By which I mean I was doing a strategy guide for IGN and they pay well. So, in the last episode, and I know it has been a while, 2 months, if you're watching this on release day, we're not doing exceptionally well with our monster here. We need to get her trained in, or him, it's Randall. We need to get Randall trained in his power because it is what is hurting us the most. It's fairly decent at 324, but unfortunately it's just not enough when we're relying on Fin Slap, and that's all we can do because everything else is basically pure garbage for us for the moves. So we're going to just have to stick with this. Now, I was watching the series again, as I do before starting a new recording session, and it occurred to me that this game is taking significantly longer than Monster Rancher 3 did, and I don't want to turn this into another 129, was it, episode series like Monster Rancher 4? So I'm going to do something a little different as we proceed. Now, I don't think it's going to matter here. It might matter in the next monster. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skip generations you've already seen. So when we need to roll up a brand new Generation 1 monster, there's not going to be anything for you guys to see, so I'm not going to waste your time by showing you the low-level tournaments and getting a monster up from scratch, especially since right now you're basically seeing the process. I'm just trying to streamline the series, you know? So what we'll do is I will grind off camera to get to a new generation monster. And right now that doesn't matter. Right now it doesn't matter at all. Because we still have Randall, who is a new generation. I believe Randall is our Generation 2, so when Randall's ready to retire, it'll be a while before you'll see it again. Not in terms of time, I mean, for me. Because it only takes about, 2.5 hours for a full monster's life cycle in this game. So I'll just do some off-camera grinding to get a new monster, also up to Generation 2 rather, make a Generation 3, and then we'll be back in action. Because I promise I'm not going to advance the storyline or anything off camera, but that way you guys don't have to see stuff you've already seen before 1,000 times. And that'll be faster for me, faster for you, and the faster we can move on to other games in the series. So now that errantry is at half price, or rather drills are at half price, we're going to go into our normal... Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about new techniques. We're only using Fin Slap right now anyway. So, 5 rolls. And we open by getting more rolls. Excellent. I've been watching other Let's Plays, as I do. I am a YouTube watcher. 2, 4, 6, that's more rolls. 2, 4, 6, that's more rolls. I watch YouTube, and I've been seeing lots of people playing the new Mario Party, and the Akamura is interested in playing that with me as well. So, my god, we can really stack up the rolls, but that should be good enough for now. So, I bring that up because this game board, as all the game boards do, remind me of Mario Party and such. And the new one really looks like a lot of fun, so we are eager to give that a go. We have a Switch. Haven't done any Switch games for the channel yet. I've done a little bit of streaming for Breath of the Wild. I've done a little streaming of Mario Odyssey. Both of those are on Twitch. And I think I did a little streaming of Fire Emblem Warriors, maybe? But Warriors games aren't really all that fun to commentate on, in my opinion, because it's very repetitive to watch. And in addition to that, when I'm playing, I'm concentrating so hard on not screwing up my combos that I always have trouble speaking, sort of like I do even in this game when I'm reading. Randall, don't miss your 78s. come on, man. That was a good hit. All right, guard panel. Guard panel! Oh god, guard panel. All right. So, you know, I'm glad to be back in the swing of things. By the way, this is coming out around Thanksgiving, so hopefully you all are having a good Thanksgiving day, or maybe you're watching this in Thanksgiving weekend, and you know, you're already full from turkey and have slept the weekend away. Either way, I'm glad you were taking time out of your day to watch me work, because I enjoy doing this for you. So if you are watching, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you are watching this, oh shit, I miscounted. No, I didn't. Oh boy. If you are watching this on release date, I'm sorry I keep saying that sentence over and over. We have plenty of additional videos that are in the works. We have a new Sakura game, well, new to us, that we're going to try to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Either way, it's a loss of parameters. That sucks. So we've got a new Sakura game, and I'm going to be resuming Ogre Battle 64 probably after this recording session. So that you've got plenty of content to take you into Christmas and a little bit beyond. So, all right, we made up those parameters. We've also been discussing whether to do Red Dead Redemption 2, and when we already did Red Dead Redemption 1. There's an iCard in the top right corner now if you want to check that out. That was with a former co-host who no longer works for the channel. But we enjoyed it, and I've thought about doing Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's such a huge game, I don't know if I want to do it after all. I heard it's a 60-hour story, and that is a long, long time. Even if we do half-hour episodes, that'll take us 120 episodes just to get through the story, so I don't know if I want to do that one. If I do, maybe we'll do hour-long episodes. I mean, shit, we're doing hour-long episodes with Ogre Battle, and people don't seem to mind it, so who knows. But the thing with Red Dead Redemption is all the fun, just like a GTA game, happens when you're not in the story. It's when you're just out in the world screwing about, and that is where I'm certainly having... Are you alright, Randall? I think you're alright. Okay, I want to get to... I could really use the money. Let's give it a go. We'll rest Randall another week. So... Oh, isn't that the one where if I win it, I get to raise a dragon? Because it's called the Rising Dragon? I can't remember. I don't have any of my FAQs up. Since I switched the focus of Monster Rancher DS, I don't care so much about getting everything unlocked, because that would take for flippin' ever. And I don't think any of you want to see all of that nonsense. Although, I should rephrase that. I think a lot of you would be interested in seeing that, but I would rather just finish this series by, you know, seeing the credits, getting to the top, whatever I need to do, and then moving on to Monster Rancher 2. Yes. I'm not even keeping track of stats anymore because that was taking too much time and I screwed up, and oh, this is not good. This is not good for Randall. That is a... Oh, jeez. That was probably a bad decision on my part. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of damage I'm inflicting. Please block it. That was surprisingly less damage than I thought it would be, especially for how much guts that cost. Nice dodge. I think I've got this as long as I win. I don't have to knock out the dragon, so if we get lucky, or if we can just survive, then maybe we'll be alright. I really hate... Oh, jeez. Nice block. I really, really hate relying on Fin Slap, but just nothing else that Randall has is worth it. I'm also looking at how slow our emulator is running, and I might have to do a little bit of futzing with Windows after this episode. I can hear how slow the music is running. That's a bit obnoxious. While I'm busy doing this, don't forget that we are streaming a lot more often on Twitch. You can check the video description for links to our Twitch channel. It's just twitch.tv/PyroFalkon. And you can, join us. It's fun. We've also got links to Patreon and my book and the usual things down there as well. But the Twitch thing is super important because I'm trying to make a go of that as well. Hopefully you are interested in that. And that is a victory for us! Is it good enough to get the dragon scale thingy? Because if we get the dragon scale thingy, then we've got ourselves a dragon that we can make any damn time we want. And that's also $6,000 in our pocket. Dragon Fang, I think that's all we need. Yes, you earned a compliment because you were definitely outclassed in that. Okay. Any special cutscenes after that? Yeah, Eureka, I've made a remarkable discovery. Who the fuck? Oh. Dr. Leroy, wait for me. Yikes, what happened? So glad you asked. It seems there's a connection between the magic fields and incantations. Wow, that's... What? That's not fair, Dr. Leroy. Let me tell them about it. Silence, you're not capable yet, you purple-held whippersnapper. Now, where was I? According to this grimoire found in the ruins, which may be the oldest in history... Oh my gosh, look at the tattered old thing. Ha! This tattered old thing is more valuable than you can imagine, young lady. Now give it back, Viola. Come on, Doctor, I was doing just fine. According to the ancient grimoire... Oh god, I spit all over myself. Perhaps the oldest in history, magic fields and incantations were once a single method for obtaining monsters. Really? That's what I've concluded from a very close inspection of the grimoire. So I'll bet you're wondering why then was a single method split into two? I don't know what accent this is. Sure. A highly advanced mind was required to accomplish this. It was split into magic field and incantation for practical reasons. Ease of use. Using a method of creation once known as magic spell, we think it's possible to bring back an incredibly powerful monster. Whoa, that's awesome! I'm about to fall over here. All my girl voices are the same. Since I have successfully deciphered the entire grimoire, I'm taking it to the academy to introduce this exciting new method. I guarantee it'll knock your socks off. See you later. Wait, Doctor, slow down. Wow, all that excitement made me dizzy. And now we'll have a powerful new way to bring back monsters. Yeah, so Eureka, I've just made an okay, great. What is it? Secret hidden away. Great powers added or taken away according to each character in the magic spell. Oh, right. This is where you can write whatever. You can write a word or something. Now you can write 4 characters. Oh, I get it. I kind of sequence broke on that one. Fair enough. So now you can do an up to 4-letter word and get a monster in addition to the writing bit and the speaky bit. And I do know that if you put in the word Naga, you get a pure Naga, but you have to earn the right to get a Naga, which is ass, but it is what it is. So I don't know if we're going to get to that point or not. Let's see, that's an official... I want to wait until you're 500, so you're not doing that. Go ahead and rest this week, and then we'll take you to another drill next week. As much as I want to, because I don't know how much Randall's got left in him. I really don't. So, but I don't know if we're going to get a dragon. Certainly we have a chance if we do a new Generation 1 monster, and I, like I said, believe we'll need to, because if memory serves, Randall here is our Generation 3 monster, or our 3rd monster, and is a Generation 2, right? Or have we had... Maybe we've had 4 monsters and one of them... I don't friggin' remember. I need to pull up my Excel sheet. Let's see. What are we doing? Go into the drills. So, I'm going to have to look up all that information once again. What I might do is, if I do need another monster, I'll make one here on camera just to fill out the 20 minutes, and then we'll not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. Yay, more rolls. Oh. I've been trying not to drink soda lately. Not for the obvious health reason. 1, 2, 3. Well, no, that's not happening. So, fun fact about my allergies. I've learned what a nasal cycle is. You can look that up on Wikipedia. Basically, you have things in your nose that swell or not swell, and that controls which nostril is doing the most breathing throughout the day. But, and this is a natural process that happens to us 24/7. However, when you have allergies, it's basically torture. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Because, you know, one side of your face just basically shuts down. And that's my problem. It's very difficult for me to breathe. I can't sleep when I can't breathe. I can't speak when I can't breathe. I certainly can't do Let's Plays when I can't breathe. I've tried, and those are usually the worst episodes we have. And every time I do one and I'm like, no, don't worry, guys, I'm fine, that's when I get a deluge of comments telling me to, like, kindly yelling at me, but still yelling at me to stop being an ass and to go lie down and take care of myself. So, let's, 1, 2, 3, got it. So, I'm trying to take a little bit better care of myself, but, whoa, did that get picked up? Boy, I hope that didn't get picked up. Man, I need to roll back my Gold Wave version. Ever since I upgraded Gold Wave, I keep getting some weird RAM spikes, and it causes a whole bunch of white flickering on everything. Anyway, so, it turns out that part of the reason why I'm having such horrible breathing problems is because of the dust in my apartment, and that is triggered by the heat, which is also what it's doing is making everything extremely dry, and when things are dry, I can't breathe. So, I've been using a humidifier at night, and I've also been trying to drink more water, because that is apparently a thing. If you drink fluids, like water, then you can breathe better. It's not like drinking a glass of water is just going to make your allergies go away, but it helps. And I have noticed it does help. But right now I'm drinking soda because I am getting a little sleepy here due to the fact that I'm trying to flip my goddamn waking hours back around, which is a serious pain in my ass. Because as I'm recording this, I've been on 3rd shift hours, and I'm trying not to be, since I'm still doing other things I need to do with my life that requires being up at 1st shift hours. So, unfortunately, that's a bunch of pain and annoyance trying to flip my hours back around. It is currently 9:19 in the morning as I'm recording this, and I have been up since about 8 o'clock last night. So I've been up about 13 hours and I'm getting a little sleepy, but I'm hoping if I stay awake 24 hours today, which includes doing a bunch of recording and editing, then I'm going to be back to normal starting in... Nice. Relatively normal, at least by the end of November, hopefully. You guys aren't going to notice a difference because that's the magic of YouTube and delayed releases, but I'm going to notice a difference, especially in the new year when I start a new job. So that is currently more important than all of this. Plus, I don't like being asleep so long that I don't see the sun. Those are my biggest problems when I worked at Walmart. I didn't like not seeing the sun for hours at a time since I was locked in a tiny hole in the back wall. It was very annoying, and I always felt like crap. So, it's nice to see the sun shine now and then. But that's going to do it for today, because I'm going to take my, or Randall's sunshine, and shove it up his ass if he fails again in a tournament, but luckily, so far he's on a 1-match winning streak, and hopefully he can continue that next time. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.